and we have other reviewers getting ready to review what's currently trending in Nigeria.
Do you want to debate? You come, let's debate.
Good morning to you, Raphael.
Good morning. Bye. So, good morning, Mike.
I say good morning.
I know it's not my sister.
Okay.
Maybe you want to make we debate. Come now. Let this one be debate. You know, sir, I like debates. So, good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Raphael. Mr. Project at it again. He has said he will demolish buildings in Abuja. He has vowed to demolish houses. Already we have residents getting that feeling of phobia.
Terrification. They are terrified.
Terrified. Of course they know who Wike is.
You know one thing? Let me tell you. Wike worked well in Rivers State. Let's be frank and candid. If you go to Rivers State today, you find out that Wike put down infrastructures, roads, development. Social infrastructure. He actually tried. So when you talk about structures, that's we call it there is this. What do they call it in Abuja? Abuja master plan. I didn't understand. There's a master plan. They draw it. So if you find out that you did not go to Ministry of Environment, you must consult that office in Abuja before buying property, landed property, already erected property. You must make sure you pay visit to MOE, Ministry of Environment, so that you will know where you are buying, so that you know when to get your C of O. If you are buying a place that is not in a wrong situation, I don't know what to understand, condition. You don't buy a place that is on the wrong way, road, construction. I didn't understand. Where in the future there should be, public corporations. Where government is going to erect something in the future, you make sure you buy that place. You don't buy that place. Wrong sites. That's what I mean. MOE, they are the one taking care of that. You should read the master plan, Abuja master plan. They must surely follow it. So this time around, I'm not trying to paint Wike black, blue, white. No. It's good on that. He developed River State. If you go to River State, you'll find out that Wike, apart from being a stubborn fly, apart from being an enemy of his brothers, Wike really worked in River State. So he has even started yesterday making his manifestos known
to the public.
He started.
This is what I'm going to do.
This is what I'm going to do. People that built house in the wrong situation,
you are gone.
Sites, the houses are gone. You should have visited Ministry of Environment, MOE, and asked them. Get, I think they call it blueprints or whatever, from them. No. Land planning, town planning. Get it from the MOE and find out where you should buy and where you shouldn't buy. So this very particular issue, I'm not criticizing Wike, but he's trying to do the needful. And he actually started work yesterday.
But many see it as a threat.
Many see it as a threat because most of Nigerians are stubborn flies. They don't follow the rule of law. Rules of law is gone in Nigeria. Yes, it's not an ethics. It's not a Nigerian ethics. It's not a criteria here that you should follow rule of law in Nigeria. No. You don't follow rule of law. Federal government doesn't follow rule of law. The Department of Justice we are running here, that's the judiciary, they are running criminal justice. Justice in Nigeria, judiciary in Nigeria is illegitimatized, criminalized. So nobody's following rule of law. Wike knows what he's saying. Do you know why? Wike knows that all facets of life is cut across here. Governors, lawyers, Mr. President,
ambassadors,
present and the past, ambassadors, they all put illegal structures in the FCT. Let me tell you, that's why he's making the announcement. I won't spare anybody. Oh. See, don't think that he's trying to tell the masses.
He's trying to
The
threaten anyone, right?
the poor people, poor masses, the ones that didn't go to school. No, he's telling you lawyers, Wike is a lawyer. He's telling you governors, Wike is a governor. He's telling you president, Wike might be a president tomorrow. That wherever you have an illegal structure or illegal structures, we bid bye-bye to those structures. I'm gonna demolish it. That's what Wike is saying.
Now, quickly to what Amechi Nwachukwu is saying here. Wike as FCT minister should not threaten people with demolition. He should review their systems of acquisition and avoid going after his perceived
Thank you so much. That's a good
look at that word.
Perceived enemies. You know what Nwachukwu is saying? Nwachukwu is still in order. He's saying the right thing. Wike shouldn't bypass the system as it should be, the master plan issue. I didn't understand. Constitutional right of any individual is to build a house, build institutions, build schools. But what happened is that, do you follow the master plan? Do you follow it, Nigerians? Nwachukwu is warning, attacking perceived enemies whose structures might be in order, whose structures might be what? Approved by MOE, Ministry of Environment. You leave them. People with their CFO might have built their structures in the right channel. I didn't understand. Not water channel, waterway. If you build a house, structures in the waterway, demolition threatens your structure. They must demolish it because you are blocking the waterway. Thereby, the drainage system of Abuja will be fallible. It may cause natural disaster. So what Nwachukwu is warning is a welcome idea. Wike himself is a mad man. He's a confirmed and insane man. A man that is unnecessarily aggressive to his kinsmen. A man that is unnecessarily aggressive to his people. A man who has come out and denounced his nationality. Nwachukwu knows that Wike is a madman. That's why he's saying that. But I'm telling you that Wike is in order. He is not in order when he goes it the other way. Destroying a structure that is not in a waterway, that is not against Abuja master plan. That is going it the other way. That is when the so-called perceived adversaries are being attacked.
Is it the right man for the job?
The right man to the job is Wike. Is the right man for the job because Wike is not going to spare any political nicanale. Wike is not going to spare any political, juggernauts. People that are bypassing the law, trashing the law to the bin. Wike is not going to bypass them. Wike is coming out to do the real needful. The work that is supposed to be done in the FCT. Nwachukwu is in order. Wike should be careful. There are some persons actually built their structures. Many, millions and millions of them in Abuja in the right channel. It shouldn't stray. It shouldn't go astray. It shouldn't do what? Trespass into other people's land, property, claiming that they have gotten it wrong. Wike shouldn't go and hunt Charles Nkudo, where they build their houses, because they might have wronged him in the past. All those perceived enemy of Wike, someone like Amechi, has been fighting tooth and nail with Wike. Wike might just look around. Where is his building? Yes, that place is on the waterway. Go and destroy it. No. The Lord should catch up with him. I know Wike.
Somebody like Atiku as well.
Somebody like Atiku Abubakar. The enemy, perceived enemy of Wike. Wike shouldn't go and say, this place, Milkano Company is wrong. Trace it. Look at the blueprint. Look at the master plan. It shouldn't be there. While Atiku's Milkano is in the right position, by the time Wike starts hunting his enemies, that is when trouble will come out.
Now,
so
the president
is in order.
The president has charged the ministers, not to base their works.
Let me finish it.
Region.
Okay. Let me finish the work for you. Yeah? Let me finish the work for you. Atiku said, Tinubu said, charged or warns the ministers not to be ethnical, tribalistic in discharge of their duties. That's what you are trying to tell us here. Tinubu is warning ministers to work not as if they're working in their states, in their local government, for their tribe, or for their nationality. Work as a federal man. This is a federal job in Nigeria, for Nigeria. Then I was laughing because I have had a take on this today. In all these platforms, they met me on the way. I spoke that Tinubu is not the right person that we want anybody, any minister, any commissioner, any local government chairman in Nigeria to avoid ethnicism, tribalism in this charge of your work or duty. Because of course we know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu was the governor of Lagos State from 1990 till date. Nobody has been able to till date let me wait.
I don't understand.
Wait, you should have understood that. Pochola was put there by Tinubu and they worked for Tinubu until he fought Tinubu. 2, Foncho William would have been there. What happened to Foncho William today? We all know. Tinubu was the man that made Ambode governor of Lagos State. Tinubu was the man that removed Ambode. We know how it happened. I'm a man that follows the history. For sake of what? Providence and posterity. That's why I always go by history. We know the removal of Ambode was greeted by what? Grievances from every nooks and crannies of Lagos. Every nook and cranny of Lagos. Mike, don't hurry me up. No. Now, let me tell you. Tinubu remove Ambode and put Sanwo-Olu. You are now telling me that you don't understand how Tinubu happened to be the governor of Lagos State from 1990 date. Listen and listen good. If anybody should give warning to the ministers, federally appointed ministers in this country, it shouldn't be Tinubu. Tinubu is a man that is highly tribalized. I use the word highly, largely ethnicized. If Tinubu is a sectional man, it has proven from 1990 date. If Tinubu is a sectional man, it has been what? Proven by stealing obese mandates. Because of course, the whole world, Europe, America, Kenya, Tanzania, every nationalities in Africa have known that Igbo man has never ruled Nigeria again after they killed Aguiyi in 1966. Tinubu would have had no impetus to seize, to steal, to rob Obi, his mandate given to him by the Yorubas, his mandate given to him by the Hausas, his mandate given to him by the Echans, Benis, Urobo. He is an ethnicized man, 125%. Kudos. I profess it. I profess it if it's a crime. My name is Ralph Tresvant, Ojuku, Afro. Woo. I'm saying it with audacity, with such prerogative that nobody should question it in the court of law. Because Obi won an election, Yoruba man wanted to make Igbo man president. Courtesy. How are we going to repair the dilapidated economy of Nigeria? Nigerian economy is leaking and it stinks. If you don't like what I'm saying over there, copy it. Afro, the man, Ojuku, is saying it. See, he shouldn't make mention of ethnicism, sectionalism in regard of this current ministerial nomination. Because he is highly ethnicized. He should get out from that seat if you want to be a secular man, a liberal politician, a general man, a hater of what? Tribalism, because he stole Igbo man's mandate.
Are you trying to tell us that the president does not have that right to tell his ministers not to sectionalize
politics?
Appointments.
Thank you so much.
No, I don't understand.
Yeah,
He's the president, and you should expect him to urge them, warn them on certain issues.
And he's not living by example. I can't allow it. I cannot allow it. That is how I grow up. No, you're not living an exemplary life. You shouldn't want them. See, if you come in, if you come in from the window, you visited somebody through the window. Who the hell are you? You're a thief. And you should mind your utterances in such compound. Because if you talk, they will say, "Oga, you came in through the window." I listen to me. If you want to be a hero, come from the door and tell the whole world, "Look, I'm a hero."
If you're saying this, Raphael, remember during his reign as a governor in Lagos State, he accommodated all the Igbos, Yoruba.
No. You are just saying
all
it.
tribes.
May I correct you?
Okay.
If Tinubu accommodated Igbos, during his reign as a governor. No.
Hausas.
No, let me say. If Tinubu accommodates the whole ethnic nationalities in Lagos State, he shouldn't have hold a governor of Lagos State.
You want to make an Igbo man become governor for Lagos State? Are you
the owner of Lagos?
Yes, of course. Lagos is a Western
economy.
Lagos is a Yoruba state,
Lagos economy.
Don't say what you cannot
build
collect.
Lagos economy.
Don't serve what you cannot eat. Don't serve what you cannot eat.
German is supposed to rule Lagos.
It is the space we gave you guys that you come here
supposed to rule Lagos.
To say all this thing that
Yoruba
you're
does
saying.
not build Lagos economy.
We gave you a chance and now you're looking for allowance. You are taking that away.